My first Kaiju Alpha video. So today we'll be finding out if Godzilla Final Wars is actually worth it. And trust me, you well, I'm not gonna say it yet, but I'll just show you how much damage you do when you max out all the strength stats. So here is the Roar 2. Pretty loud, yeah. Well, to me it is, but here's the Roar 1. I like the roars, honestly. Alright, and here we have the first move, Mike Tyson. When you max out all the damage stats, it does 510 damage. Here is the final slam, number 2. It does 605 damage when you max out all the stats. Here is Get Down, Mr. President. Ah! This move is pretty good. 645 damage when you max out all the stats. And this is Napalm Sweep. It does 160 damage, but it does it multiple times. And it leaves a blue burning flame effect. You kind of can't really get it, but if an opponent steps into it, then they take 80 damage each second if they're still in it when, yeah. So, yeah. And here is the G-Spark Heat Ray, my personal favorite. So, yeah. Here's what the sprint looks like. I might be a little laggy. It's like little slow compared to the other kaijus, but it's still pretty fast. And then the swimming animation. Let's see this. So this is the swimming animation. It doesn't really have. It doesn't really look like they put much effort into the swimming animation. It's kind of like that for all kaijus. So, is this kaiju worth buying? My answer is definitely yes. Well, when you max, when you get all the strength stats and maybe put 4 region stats in there, it's like insanely, stupidly overpowered. Like I'm saying, I even killed a destroyer with this guy, and I was like level 50, 40 something. 50 something or 40 something. I'll show you guys my stats once this 10-minute, this 15 decade cooldown to the menu gets over with. And also, one thing, the way I got him to level 80 is because of the XP update of the XP. When when a new update comes out, it gives you oh my god, it gives you double XP. So yeah, it gives you double XP whenever a new kaiju comes out, and that's how I got it to level 80. But if you don't get it today, then you might be cooked because it's going to be really hard getting a Final War set level 80. And here are my stats. here is how much it does when you're like, here's how much strength you have when you start out. It may be a little bad at first, but when you go on and level up, it's gonna be insanely OP. Like I'm telling you. And it's only for 200,000 G cells. That's low key, like a little cheap, but for some people it's not because you have to grind a lot. And if you won't, and believe me or not, I grinded like 200,000 G cells just from this kaiju alone, and like maybe 1 hour or 2 hours. He's very fun to play with. And then once you get the Kaiser meter to 100, it gives off this like little heat beam, like the Heisei Godzilla. You know that one I'm talking about that has two beams? It's kind of like his, but it's orange, and as you see, it only does 140 damage, but with the orange beam it does 180, and then that's all the other stats. And I think if you don't have stats and strength, it might deal 128 damage. I can't remember for sure, but yes, this kaiju is definitely worth buying. Now, the reason why you won't be able to see me fight is because you're gonna see me experience a lot of lag stuff. So I don't want you guys to because it's gonna be super boring trying to fight people. But yep. Get it right now today before the XP update is over. And that's it. Ninja Animations, ya boy, is out.